I'm so out of breath from dancing. Okay, I came up with a, I think, really good idea. We have one Roomba. I put cups on it, and we're gonna turn it into a pong game.
Wait, we gotta put Frank away. He's gonna bite the balls.
Frank. Oh. Oh. Ah. You got it.
Go, baby. Yeah, same cup?
No. Yeah. Woo. Oh. Hey, baby, killing it. Okay.
Okay, this is bad. Heather, this is bad. Give me this.
Well, first I need to explain my outfit. We just did a Zoom with Taryn's friends for her roommate's birthday, and it was Coachella themed because we're missing Coachella, hence my outfit and my makeup. Anyways, now we're on Zoom with Heather. Hi, Heather.
Hello.
And I'm trying to convince them that I should cut my bangs.
And I'm hard no. Heather is not wait till tomorrow.
And I'm team let's just do it. And the other day I said it on my live chat.
It's not
and
it. Don't, baby, don't. Baby,
and my mom said I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
No, do it in here if you want it.
No, I need a mirror. I need to do it right. Babe, where are your little cuticle scissors? It's just gonna be like these little bits.
It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. I just don't want you to wake up tomorrow being like,
Cam.
what the fuck?
Cam, I'm gonna tell you, please don't do it.
Why?
You're doing it for the internet, not for you.
No, I've been wanting to do it. It's just gonna be, look how short this already is. Look, just
Think about who you're doing this for.
me, myself, and I. Should I twist it?
And like an A shape.
My NC trimmed anyways. I'm just gonna do this little
She's
bit.
drunk. This is not right. She thinks she's at Coachella.
Okay, Cam's gonna do whatever the fuck she wants to do, so I might as well sit back and support.
Heather knows I love you, bitch. Like, these ends are dead anyways.
Baby, that's short.
What? I'm just gonna cut here. Like this. That's it.
Wait, I like it. Yeah.
I look like this, or I have this.
I actually am here for it.
I look
Honestly,
fucking cool.
it doesn't bother me. Down.
You can't even tell. Can you even tell right now?
Yeah, you look fucking
Look,
hot
I
right
can
now.
curl these.
Yeah. Do you want to cut mine?
Your bangs? I can't see because they're too long, but I don't want to cut them any shorter. By the time we get out of this, they're gonna be gone.
Your hair is it's a little long, dare I say?
It is too long. It's like in
Can
my
you
eye.
see?
No, I gotta cut it a little bit.
No, 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 no! No, no, no! No, I didn't mean this. I didn't mean it.
Adding a little layers. Honestly, am I just too drunk or do I love them? Tim and I are pretending we're at brunch together. I'm vlogging you right now. She made a mimosa flight with, what is it? Orange juice in one, watermelon juice in the other.
Watermelon, grapefruit.
And grapefruit. And then I made a fancy Bloody Mary
Did you?
with all the fixins. We were sat outside talking to Simone and I got up for a second and somebody stole my spot. Is that your spot now? You can stay, baby. Hi, handsome. Aren't you guys the cutest? Frankie, look at those eyes. You're so handsome.
Now say nice things about me.
Hi, handsome.
Now say nice things about
Look at those eyes, baby. You're so beautiful. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
yummy, yummy.
That looks so good.
Happy Easter.
Wow, happy Easter. This freaking puzzle took so long. She was hard. It looks so tiny right here. I swear it's not. In my live chat the other day, I promised I would do an updated makeup routine. It isn't anything groundbreaking. It isn't that different from what I had been doing, but there are a few little changes. What I do is obviously prep my skin with my normal skincare so it's nice and moisturized and ready to go. And then depending on what I'm doing, I use some type of liquid base. Typically either a tinted moisturizer or I have the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. I really like that because it doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot. I just think it's a really nice base. I just take a little bit in my hands, rub it in. You can see it going on and you can see that there's obviously something there, but you'll see once I rub it in, it's pretty much nothing, which is great because then you don't have to perfectly rub it in. It's okay if you're missing some spots. Then I take my concealer. I have the stretch concealer also from Glossier. Just gonna pop that under my eyes just to brighten up my dark circles. I've been using the Bite Changemaker foundation, so if I am having more problematic skin, I'll use this instead of just the tint, but we in quarantine, so we're not that worried about it. I have a little bit of redness on my cheeks, so I am gonna take a little bit of concealer. This is from the brand Oma. It is the Woke Concealer in Fair Lady. I'm just putting a little bit on my cheeks. I'm actually gonna use a beauty blender to just blend this out a little bit. So I get a little bit of redness on my face, and as I mentioned, the tint isn't really enough to combat that. And then I'm taking the Bare Minerals foundation. It's in Tan Nude 17. And I just take a little bit in the cap, swirl it around, knock it off. And then I just buff this in, and it really sits well because my skin has that moisture on top of it, but you really have to blend it out because I noticed Bare Minerals and any kind of mineral powder can really like clump on to moisturized areas. So I kind of work fast and not aggressively. I don't want to like yank at my skin, but I'm definitely buffing out, and a little goes a very, very long way. So that's my new foundation routine. I feel like it gives me that perfect combination of a really light coverage but still the smoothing effect. I don't like to have like heavy cakey things on my face, but I still want that pretty blurring and just like smoothing effect that a full coverage makeup's gonna have. And then I actually just bought this e.l.f. palette a couple weeks ago, right when quarantine started. I was just feeling bummed out and wanted to buy something, and I ended up loving it. So just using an angled brush, I am just going to add this to the areas of my face that I want to contour. It's such a natural contour. It really kind of just goes with my skin tone so well, so it's not super harsh. I think that's just the theme of this look, just kind of like natural, warm, dewy. I think it's gonna be really, really good for summertime makeup. Then just to kind of darken up where I contoured, I'm gonna go in with the Hotel Heiress from Tarte, a little flat brush, not too much, and just kind of brush that on over the cheeks. Now I'm using my eyeshadow brush and going back in with that really natural contour from e.l.f. Take it as my eyeshadow and then bring it into my nose. I don't really like nose contour. It normally makes my nose look even funkier, but because this is so natural, I think it does it in a really subtle way. And now using the blush in that palette as well, using the same brush, I'm just gonna go on the center of the lid of my eye, same blush, on the apples of my cheeks. For highlighter, I'm using the Laura Mercier in highlight number 1. And just right above that blush, little dot on the tip of my nose, down the bridge, and on the cupid's bow, and in the corners of my eyes. And then I use the brush again just to lightly go over my eyelid. Okay, now going in with a little tiny angled eyeliner brush. I'm using the darkest brown in my Tarte Amazonian Clay matte palette. I do this all the time. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Just using the longer corner towards my eye, I just flick out a little eyeliner like so, and then flipping it to have the longer end to the outside, attaching that to my eyelid. And that's it. Okay, just about done. I'm going to curl my lashes. A little mascara. I'm using the Milk Kush mascara. I need a new one. It's kind of getting dried out. Just realized I forgot a step that I normally do before my mascara, taking just a black liner pencil, going on the waterline of your upper lashes. I don't know if you can even tell the difference. I did it to my right eye, not my left one yet. You see how under here you can see my waterline, and over here it is dark. It's just gonna help like elongate your eye, give you more of that cat eye look and less rounded eye. And last but not least, I just got this Billy salve. They come in different colors. There's just plain clear ones, but this one has a little bit of a tint to it, so I'm just gonna smudge that into my lips. And that is it. My updated makeup routine during quarantine. Now I need to fix this hair.
What are you trying to say? A bronching bucko. Do you think that's right?
It doesn't feel right.
Try again. No, you know it. Get up. Do you know what it is?
A bronking bucko. Fucking bronco.
You literal dumbass. That's the funniest thing ever.